Good morning, all of you. Ready, everyone? Yes. Okay. So let's start. Now, today, relation between focal length and radius of curvature. Okay. So for that, we need to draw a diagram. So let's start from diagram. So I'm taking concave mirror. Okay. This is a concave mirror. Okay. And now I'm shading this outside part, that is silvering. You know, this is silvered part. Now this is what the principal axis. Okay. And this one is pole of the mirror, and let us suppose somewhere is its focus, and here it is center of curvature. Okay. Yes, it is what? Center of curvature. So as we have learned before, this is what radius of curvature from center of this sphere whose mirror is a part of to this pole, and here it is what? Focal length. But we have to prove this, right? How we are going to prove? Let's see. In IP you are getting sometimes 4-mark question, so make sure that you understood this part clearly. Okay. So this is focal length and this is radius of curvature. From F to P is focal length and this is radius of curvature. Now what we will do, take one paraxial ray which is parallel to the principal axis, of course, and then it is going through the focus like this. Okay. First ray is coming and going parallel to the principal axis. Yes. And after passing, it goes through the focus like this. Okay, understood till here. Now when I am drawing one line through this center of curvature, this is nothing but perpendicular which will bisect this angle, and that's why if this angle is theta, this angle is also theta, because ray will reflect back into the same direction. Yes, no? So even if I will denote this with a dotted line, not an issue. Okay. So I am just drawing this with dotted line. Okay. Right. Now I am giving this point name which is on the mirror as a M, this point. And I am drawing one perpendicular from this M point like this. Okay. This is the perpendicular, and let us suppose this point is D point. What is that point? D point. Okay, right. And let's keep this also with the dotted line. Okay, this is just for our convenience. For doing the geometry, we did this. Okay, like this. Okay, right. Now see, as this angle is theta, this angle is also theta. So you see here, this angle is also how much? Theta only. Now these two are what? Interior angles. If this is exterior angle, this exterior angle will become 2 theta, because sum of these two interior angles is equal to your exterior angle, and that's why I have written it as a 2 theta. Understood? Clear? Eh? Sum of interior angles is equal to exterior angle. That's why this angle becomes 2 theta. Okay, right? Yes. Now, let's do the geometry part now. Listen carefully. Now, for paraxial rays, already we have learned the angle is very, very small with the principal axis, nearly zero, hai na? For paraxial rays, theta is very, very small. Theta is very, very small. And so what we are assuming, that is sine theta is nearly equal to theta, because we know in mathematics if theta is very, very small, sine theta is nearly equal to theta, and cos theta is nearly equal to 1. Also tan theta is nearly equal to theta. These are the assumptions which we have to consider for paraxial rays. You can take it as a note point. For paraxial rays, theta is very, very small, so sine theta is nearly equal to theta, and tan theta is also nearly equal to theta, and this theta is nearly equal to 1. Now let's do the geometry. It is very, very simple. So in a triangle CMD, okay, what I am taking, see here. Shall I change the color for you? Okay, see here. In a triangle, concentrate. In a triangle, listen, CMD. Which triangle I am taking? CMD. Can I write like this? Tan of theta is equal to MD by CD. Tan theta is equal to what? MD by CD, opposite by adjacent. Let us call this equation as the equation number 1. Which triangle? CMD. You can see here, it is very easy. MD by CD. Okay. Now in a triangle, another triangle I am taking M or FMP. F, M and D, not P. D I am taking this right angle triangle. In this now, tan of 2 theta is equal to again what? MD by FD. Okay, understood. This is your equation number 2. Yes, no? Okay, right. This part understood. Tan theta and tan 2 theta. Okay, clear. Now, what I am doing, see here. As we know, as we know, theta is very, very small, very, very small. Therefore, tan theta is nearly equal to theta, and tan of 2 theta is nearly equal to 2 theta. And therefore, what I am writing, you see, theta is equal to MD by CD. Call this equation number 3. And 2 theta is equal to MD by FD. Call this equation number as a 4. Okay, understood, right? Theta and 2 theta we have equated. So see here, can I write like this? 2 theta is equal to 2 into MD by CD, है and 2 theta value we know, that is MD by FD is equal to 2 times MD by CD. Now let's cancel this. Let's cancel this MD on both sides. What we are getting? 1 by FD is equal to 2 by CD. You know what we are getting here? We are getting like this: 1 by FD is equal to 2 by CD. Understood till here? It is very, very easy. Yes? Understood, everyone? Yes, understood. Okay. Next now. As we got here 1 by FD, which is equal to 2 by CD. So therefore, this CD is equal to 2 times of FD. CD is equal to 2 times of FD. Now see in the diagram, if this D point is very, very near to the P, this D point is very, very near to the P, then if D is very, very close, very, very close or near, we can say, close to point P, then CD is nearly equal to CP and FD is nearly equal to FP. Yes, clear? CD is equal to CP and FD is equal to FP. Okay. So therefore, can I write like this? Therefore, CP is equal to 2 times FP and therefore R is equal to 2 times of F because FP is focal length and therefore we got relation R is equal to 2F, or you can write like this also F is equal to R by 2. Understood, everyone? This is what relation between focal length and radius of curvature. So they may ask you for 4 marks in the exam, so you should be very, very clear. This is what your previous page. Okay, you can take screenshot, you can write down later. Yes, understood. Finished. Screenshot finished.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is what the second page which you can take again. Yes, finish this part also. हो गया? Okay, right. Now listen carefully. Next topic. Okay. Next is mirror formula. What is next? Mirror formula. How to derive this? How we are getting expression for this? Let's see now. What is this? Mirror formula. Now this for mirror formula, again I am taking one concave mirror. So listen carefully. Don't neglect this. Okay. So this is a concave mirror as usual. So I am silvering outside surface. And this is what the principal axis is. Yes. And here it is a focus, that is F. And let us suppose here is center of curvature. Now let's keep one object which is beyond center of curvature. Okay, where I have placed object beyond center of curvature. Now first ray is coming like this, parallel to the principal axis, and it is going through the focus. You know this very well. Okay, next one, this one is going by some making some angle with the principal axis. Yes, and again it is making some angle and going like this. Okay, right? Yes, no, clear. Clear है?
Yes, sir.
And one more ray I want, which is going through the center of curvature like this. Something like this. Okay, so that I will get image here. So this is first ray going like this. This is second one going like this. And I am shifting this center of curvature here. Okay, so that diagrammatically it should be correct. Yes. Okay, this is center of curvature. Right. Okay. And so this light ray which is passing through the center of curvature reflects back, and you will get image here. Where you will get image now? In between C and F, you can see here. So wait, let me take another color. So this is what your red, yellow one, or red one shall I keep? Which one is clear more? Okay, so this is red one. This is image, and here it is object. Okay. Okay, right. Understood how I have drawn diagram. Same like just diagram which we have learned already in concave mirror. When object is beyond C, image is between C and F. First, that only diagram I have drawn. So this is point A, this is point B. Okay. And this is A dash, this is B dash. It's image, real and inverted image. Okay. And this is focus, as you know already. Yes. Shall I shift this name above little so that you will understand clearly? Okay. So this letter I am writing here so that this should be clearly visible. Okay, this point is focus. And as usual, you know, this is pole of the mirror, this one. So let's start. Now triangle ABC here. In diagram, triangle ABC and triangle A dash B dash C. ध्यान से देखो, पूरा ज्योमेट्री है ना, ज्योमेट्री वाला बाबा है. Triangle ABC and A dash B dash C are similar. Yes, they are similar. So can I write like this? AB by A dash B dash is equal to CB by CB dash. है ना, एक ही लाइन है ना. देखो देखो क्या किया है मैंने. AB by A dash B dash is equal to CB by C dash B dash. Yes. yes Amog, right, yes Amog, yes. So this is what first equation we got. AB by A dash B dash is equal to CB by CB dash. Let's call this as equation number 1. Okay, next one, listening. Okay, अब जो है नेक्स्ट वाला ट्रायंगल, that is also the triangles, वीडियो ऑफ करो, also the triangles ABP माझा नहीं है ये, ABP and A dash B dash P are similar. देखो है कि नहीं सिमिलर, देखो एक बार डायग्राम में देखो, इधर उधर नहीं। ABP किधर वाला, ये वाला बड़ा ट्रायंगल, ये देखो ये ट्रायंगल, और दूसरा जो है A dash B dash P, उसके नीचे वाला ये है ना, ABP और A dash B dash P, ये दोनों कैसे है, सिमिलर है। Therefore in this also AB by A dash B dash is equal to PB by PB dash. Call this equation number 2. Okay, अब देखो इसका जो लेफ्ट हैंड साइड है और इसका जो लेफ्ट हैंड साइड है दोनों सेम है, so therefore from equation 1 and 2 what we can conclude, CB by CB dash is equal to PB by PB dash. अब यहाँ पे जो CB है, C to B, कहाँ पे है CB, ये वाला है ना CB देखो एक बार किधर है CB, एक मिनट आप, हमने क्या किया है, CB कहाँ पे है देखो, क्या हमने नाम गलत दिया है क्या, एक मिनट रुको, यहाँ पे अपना ये नाम A चाहिए और नीचे वाला B चाहिए है ना, एक मिनट रुको, क्या मैं ऐसे कर दूं, ये जो नाम है ना इसको मैं थोड़ा सा रिवर्स कर देता हूँ, ये लेता हूँ B, ताकि हमें ट्रायंगल में कोई दिक्कत ना आ जाए। A और ये है B डैश और ये है, ये B डैश होना चाहिए है ना, B डैश, और नीचे वाला जो है वो आना चाहिए A डैश। तो से देखेंगे क्या हुआ है, ये डैश है ना, देखो एक बार ट्रायंगल में AB बाई A डैश B डैश और CB बाई CB डैश, CB बाई CB डैश, ये अब ठीक है। और उसके बाद ABP ये वाला और A dash B dash P are similar, both are not an issue. So AB by A dash B dash is equal to PB by PB dash, ये सही है, right? और उसके बाद from equation 1 and 2 now it is okay I think, yes, right. चलो अब आगे देखो CB जो है, CB ये वाला जो है ना, ये B dash है, ओके याद रखो ठीक से, ये B dash है। यहाँ पे B dash, ओके, तो चलो आगे बढ़ते हैं। नाउ CB by CB dash is equal to PB by PB dash। तो CB देखो, CB कहाँ पे है, यहाँ पे है, तो CB के जगह पे क्या मैं ऐसे लिख सकता हूँ, PB माइनस CP, क्या लिख सकता हूँ ऐसे, PB माइनस CP लिख सकता हूँ, यस, PB माइनस PC, देखो यू विल गेट दिस वन CB ओनली डिवाइडेड बाय CB डैश, देखो एक बार, यस, PB minus PC divided by what you will get, PC minus PB dash, PC minus PB dash is equal to, here PB is equal to PB ही रखो, इसको PB ही करते हैं और नीचे PB dash वैसे ही रखते हैं। अब देखो पीबी क्या है, पीबी मीन्स व्हाट, ऑब्जेक्ट डिस्टेंस विच इज नथिंग बट यू, तो यू, पीसी क्या है, रेडियस ऑफ कर्वेचर आर डिवाइडेड बाय, पीसी क्या है, पीसी क्या है, पीसी फिर से रेडियस ऑफ कर्वेचर है आर, पीबी डैश क्या है, पीबी डैश इमेज डिस्टेंस है ना, इमेज डिस्टेंस मीन्स वी इज इक्वल टू, ये पीबी क्या है, फिर से यू, ये पीबी डैश क्या है, वी, है ना, ऑब्जेक्ट डिस्टेंस इमेज डिस्टेंस। यहाँ पे अगर मैं लिख दूं ये ऐसे, ये एरो से लिखता हूं यहाँ पे देखो, तो ये बन जाता है क्या, u, और ये क्या बन जाता है, v, है ना। ये जो है आपको पता है इमेज डिस्टेंस ऑब्जेक्ट डिस्टेंस फ्रॉम द पोल, है ना, तो ये वाला जो है आ जाएगा u और ये हो जाएगा v। यस, राइट। अब क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई करो, देखो क्या आता है, u इंटू v माइनस वी आर इज इक्वल टू यू आर माइनस यू वी, है ना, यू आर माइनस यूवी। अब ये माइनस यूवी जो है इस तरफ डालो, तो यूवी और ये प्लस यूवी इज इक्वल टू यू आर प्लस वी आर, तो ये हो जाएगा 2 UV इज इक्वल टू यू आर प्लस वी आर। अब दोनों साइड्स को क्या करेंगे, डिवाइड करेंगे यूवी आर से, डिवाइडिंग यूवी आर ऑन बोथ साइड्स, तो देखो 2 UV डिवाइडेड बाय यूवी आर is equal to UR by UVR plus VR by UVR। ओके, डिवाइड किया, क्या क्या कैंसिल होता है, देखो UV UV कैंसल, यहाँ पे U R गया, यहाँ पे U R गया, ये R और ये भी R गया, उसके बाद ये V और ये V भी गया, तो क्या बचा देखो एक बार, 2 by R is equal to 1 by V plus 1 by U। अब 2 by R आपको पता है क्या है, आपको पता है F is equal to R by 2, therefore 1 by F is equal to 2 by R, ये तो मालूम है ना, पिछले ही देखा है, and therefore 1 by F is equal to 1 by V plus 1 by U। This is what our mirror formula expression। Yes, 1 by F, and that's why this। Yes, clear है, अंडरस्टूड मिरर फॉर्मूला। ध्यान से एक बार फिर से आप खुद करो डायग्राम ड्रॉ करके, यू विल अंडरस्टैंड। यस, एनी डाउट, एनी स्टेप, यू कैन चेक इट, just take 2 triangles and do it yourself, you will get the mirror equation। yes, no, right। ट्रायंगल ABC ले लो, उसके बाद ट्रायंगल A डैश B डैश C ले लो, और बस ये करो। yes, this is the first page, this is before page, okay, 1, this is 2, and this is 3, okay। You want this page, take it। yes, yes, it is going to end now। Sir, can we draw a ray passing through F? Yes, already drawn, no? Means here, yes, you can draw, why not? It will come like this and it will go parallel to the principal axis, which is passing through like this only, but no need, okay? It will come like this and it will go parallel, which is meeting at this point only, so no need, you can draw also if you want, okay? So let's stop here, please go through it once, very important, okay, bye, have a great day।